Right, hello guys, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, you will be seeing a V2 rocket gameplay. Yes, a V2 rocket gameplay with the Cooper Carbine. Now, this isn't the best class setup or anything like that, but just wanted to show the class anyway. I'm not going to talk through it all, but here it is. Feel free to pause the video so you guys can take down the attachments I'm currently using. Again, I haven't fully leveled it up. As you can see, it's currently level 53, but we managed to pull off a V2 rocket, a nuke, whatever you want to call it, here in Vanguard. But the thing I wanted to talk about today, and I'll probably talk about more in the gameplay, is one setting that I'm using that has changed the game for me. And I'm going to show you that setting now. It's literally, it's nothing too amazing, but it is if you change to it. And all it is you see target aim assist, swap over to this. So yes, unfortunately for you PC players, this is going to be about aim assist, and it's going to be something you're probably going to hate. But if you change this target assist mode to Black Ops, I promise you, you will have so much better aim. And I'll talk about it in the gameplay, like why I believe this is, but I've been using this setting for quite a while now, and you're going to notice, like for instance, the next video I probably make is going to be another nuclear gameplay, because my aim has been unbelievable recently because of this setting. So yeah, going to cut into the gameplay. Can't remember what the scoreline was, but I do get a nuclear with the Cooper Carbine on whatever map it was called, not sure, but we'll cut into the gameplay and I'll talk about this new, well, this aim assist setting and why I think it's just doing such an amazing job for me. And yeah, so let's get right into today's gameplay. Right, and welcome back guys, and here you are. This is the gameplay in the background. It is a 50-9 gameplay here on whatever this map is called. I cannot remember the maps. To be honest, I don't know half of the map's names unless it's Shipment or something, because I'm not going to lie, these maps are not classics by any means. They're decent maps, but they're not classics. But you are going to be seeing a 50-9 gameplay in the background, the Cooper Carbine. I was not planning for this gameplay whatsoever. I normally don't with my nuclears, to be honest. I don't go into a game expecting to get a nuke as such. But I was just leveling this up, working on a class setup. Again, that's why I showed the class up, just so you guys can, you know, feel free to use it yourself. You might be leveling it up yourself and want to have a setup that's pretty good, because I'll also talk about the Cooper Carbine itself as well whilst I'm actually making this video about the aim assist setting that I'm using, which, as you guys saw in the intro, is the Black Ops aim assist setting. And I can't explain it in, like, you know, a technical term as to why it's better. I just know that it is, okay? It is just such a better option for aiming, and I don't know what it is. I'm not sure exactly what it is, because I know currently, obviously I made a video recently talking about there is an aim assist bug in the game, and that aim assist bug still exists in Vanguard. And no, this aim assist setting does not completely resolve that option. It does not fix the bug. It does happen, but I do feel like I get better aim assist in a lot of situations where normally I wouldn't. And it is down to this setting. I promise you the world, it's down to this setting. So I recommend to you guys to go into a private match or combat training or whatever it's called, custom game. Just load up some bots and just get used to this aim assist setting. And you'll notice instantly how sticky the aim assist setting is, which, you know, if you're a PC player, you're probably already hating hearing this. You're probably already thinking, oh great, Taz is showing aimbot settings, etc, etc. It's not aimbot, okay? But it is a lot stickier aim assist, and it seems to be more consistent than the normal aim assist I found, and it is just so much more beneficial. The only time it could screw you over, which it doesn't do it too often for me, and you know, it will happen, is like if there's 2 or 3 people on your screen at a certain time. Yes, you will probably feel that the aim assist is kind of fighting against you a little bit, but it's not the worst thing in the end of the world. At the end of the day, it just means you got to flick the stick a bit harder to, you know, try and move your aim from one person to the other. And even then, with a cluster of people, which, because by the way, spoiler alert, I do have a gameplay incoming soon on Shipment, and I will spoil it here for any of you who do watch this video. It is a nuclear on Shipment. I don't know how I pulled it off. Again, I do put it down to this setting. It has changed the game for me, so I recommend it highly. Go into a custom game, go into a private match, change the aim assist setting to Black Ops, and just be amazed at how good this setting is. The one main thing I've noticed with this setting is, at distance, at range, you will get better aim assist. Like, it makes it so much easier to stay on target. And in those situations where I feel like you do lose aim assist, this doesn't happen as often with this setting, you know? Again, it doesn't fix the aim assist bug, because the aim assist bug, if you guys don't know, is when the name doesn't appear above the head, and you know, if the name doesn't appear still, you're not gonna get, you know, get aim assist. So it doesn't really, you know, stop that situation from happening. But it does make it a lot more tolerable, and that might be what it is at the moment. Maybe I'm just waiting for a fix, and maybe this won't be the greatest setting ever. But right now, I am getting some absolutely unbelievable gameplays because of this setting. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I wanted to share this setting because this setting is definitely improving my gameplay. It's made my shots a lot crisper, you know. And for instance, with the Cooper Carbine, I'll talk about the Cooper Carbine because again, I want to do a class up with that video, video with this gun at some point. Again, like I said before, not a best class up video for this gun, but sharing the attachments anyway, just in case you guys wanted to use it. Because I normally get comments from you guys asking anyway, even if I don't want to share the attachments. And as I get assassinated, quite embarrassing, but oh well, we drop a nuke on him anyway, so it's not too bad. We'll accept being assassinated. But the Cooper Carbine, I'll talk about it a little bit in this video, whilst obviously, you know, today's video is mainly talking about the Black Ops aim assist setting. Not too much discussed on that, but just in general, guys, try that setting, give it a shot. You're seeing my shots in this game, like, they're just crisp. You know, obviously, you got to make sure your sensitivity is right, your field of view is right, which I do have a video talking about what, you know, field of view I used and my sensitivity, etc. In case you guys want a baseline for that, feel free to check that out. But yeah, the Cooper Carbine, so I'll discuss that in this video, which is well, the new assault rifle. Obviously, it's a pretty good assault rifle. It's a very high damage, very low recoil assault rifle. The only downside to it, and you probably noticed it in this gameplay, which also I think like adds to the fact of how much better this aim assist setting makes for me. You're probably noticing the blur that this gun puts off, and I have tried like fixing this with attachments and stuff. It's just not possible to fix. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a bug. I have no idea if it's a bug or not. But you get a lot of blur with this gun, and I feel like this is a slight, like, it looks like motion blur, which, you know, obviously if you turn off the weapon blur, it shouldn't happen. So again, I'm not sure if that's a problem, like a bug or an issue, or if that's genuinely how the gun's supposed to be. It doesn't say anywhere that it's meant to be like that. But to be honest, it feels like a trade-off for the gun, which is the gun has very good damage, it's very low recoil, it's very easy to use, but having that blur does make it a little bit harder to use than a lot of other guns, because obviously, you know, you're not going to get those clear shots and easy and clear and precise shots at those longer ranges that you want to get. Whereas, you know, with an STG or that, you can see through your sights clearly, and you're going to get those easy 3-shot, 4-shot kills that you need. But as you can see, I'm doing all right. You know, I'm not actually using an a red dot sight or anything like that to try and make this like this better or anything, because I've noticed it doesn't seem to make it better for me personally, so that's why I don't use a reticle on this. Just use the normal iron sights, because the iron sights are good, but it is just the motion blur on this gun that seems to be the issue, which again, no idea if it's a bug or not. We'll soon find out, because hopefully we'll talk about this a little bit whilst we've got like about a minute left before the nuke drops. So, but there is a weapon patch that was supposed to come, obviously. I think it was like December 7th that was supposed to happen. We're still waiting, and it's still delayed until after the new year. So don't worry, guys. I will be covering that, obviously, when the new, you know, the new patch happens, which I believe, again, is going to happen after the new year. So hopefully we do get that patch soon, because obviously, like I've talked about before, weapon balancing is a bit of an issue in this game. And we'll see if it fixes bugs like that. And we'll soon find out if this actually has a bug or not. And if it does, then what, you know, I'll talk about that when I do the best class setup for this gun. If it doesn't, so be it. I'll just make my class setup anyway, because this gun's very good anyway. With the motion blur or whatever it has on this gun, it's perfectly fine to use. It's just, it's a bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie, when I first used it, when leveling this gun up, it is very, very hard to get used to. But when you use the gun for a little bit, you kind of get used to it. You get used to the whole like motion blur thing. And as you can see, we dropped the V2 rocket with the Cooper Carbine, and I do put that down to the setting that I'm using. So before the video ends, just a reminder, go into custom games, change your aim assist setting to Black Ops. Trust me, you will just feel the night and day difference between the normal aim assist and the aim assist with the Black Ops setting. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe notifications on. I'll catch you guys in the next video.